Now entering the elevator to the retail underground. Enjoy the descent to the subversive layer of knowledge.
What's up, guys? Kyle here with Retail Underground. All right, wow. What an incredible run up we had there at the end of the week, and then obviously the weekend has been a little bit, a little bit sideways, a little bit down, kind of as predicted. We kind of figured that might happen. But what's been going on in the crypto market? Obviously, guys, most people know, at least I'm assuming if not, welcome to crypto. News travels fast. Things happen fast. Bitcoin ETF had the approval on Friday, okay? The approval that everybody was waiting on, we all felt was imminent, and it did happen, the Bitcoin ETF, which is going to, in my opinion, open the floodgates. That's the rocket fuel that we need to get past all-time highs and shoot towards 100,000 with Bitcoin. But I don't really want to talk about Bitcoin in this one right here. I want to talk about some other ones that I believe are on the cusp, okay? I believe we are on the cusp of massive breakouts for a lot of these. ETH, you guys know my love for ETH, okay? I think it's on the cusp of new all-time highs. Obviously, look at the price, but I think it's headed for a major run-up like we saw when that thing ran all the way to 4,400. But I don't really want to talk about that either, because for me, these two right here are not attractive buys at these price points, okay? I mean, they're still great, great to have, and obviously, in my opinion, not professional financial advice, you want some exposure to these two. However, for me, I'm happy with what I've got in my holdings and everything, and I'm not looking to get into these ones right here with any additional money I want to put in. I'm looking for the bigger gains, okay? So where are those going to come from? Well, I think personally the next domino to fall is going to be that XRP lawsuit getting finalized, okay? These are rumblings that we're hearing, nothing set in stone, but these are rumblings that we're hearing from other YouTubers, from people on Twitter, from just around the industry in general. A lot of people talking about how they believe this is going to wrap up very, very quickly. And if that does, whoo, man, watch out, okay? I've been trying to just continue to dollar cost average and load up on XRP because, guys, this is the one in the top probably 100 that still has, not even been close to its previous all-time high from the previous market, okay? All these other ones have established new all-time highs multiple times during this market, during this bull run. This one still hasn't even been close to it. So I think absolutely watch out for XRP, especially if that settlement gets finalized and everything with the SEC. So personally, I think it's got the potential to go to $10. If it gets relisted on Coinbase, all those, other exchanges that they were taken off from, wow. Okay, watch out for that. Another couple projects that I love, Chainlink, I think incredibly undervalued at this price right now. At $27, it's like half of its previous all-time high. So, I think incredibly undervalued where that's at. It's a great project. I think these are going to have big run-ups just like what, some of projects like Polygon had, okay? We saw Polygon have just a huge pump on Friday, and you can see over the 7 days up 13%, but it was up like 25% just on Friday alone. Guys, a lot of times when these projects are kind of stagnant, not really doing a whole lot, that's when watch out, because it's been stagnant for a while. It's ready to go. One that I really like looking very similar to that is VeChain. Okay, VeChain right here, one of the best projects in my opinion on the market, sitting there at literally half of its previous all-time high. Okay, so I think it's got a ton of room to go right there, and I really think that we're going to see some fireworks out of VeChain very, very quickly, okay? So those are just kind of some of my picks. I love Avalanche at this price right here. Personally, not professional advice, obviously, but I love it at this price point right here. I think it's got a lot of room to go. I think Avalanche could have a very, very similar run-up to what we saw with Solana, okay? I mean, you could have gotten Avalanche at, 10 times cheaper than this at the beginning of the year if you were into it. And if you were, hey, awesome, great job on that one right there, but I still think that there's massive room for growth on that too. So guys, just our thoughts on some of these right here. I think that there's some still great buys. There's there's some where I would look at them and say they're past the point of where I would want to purchase them personally, but I think that there's still some good values that if you still have a little bit of money, it's getting very, very close, I believe, to that time where you're not going to want to be putting any more money into it because it's going to be past the time of seeing substantial enough gains. But we're still in that point with some of these where if you're looking for those 5 to 10x's, 20x's, you want the 20x's, you probably want to go outside the top 100. But if you're looking 5 to 10x on some of these, you still have potential with some of these top projects right here to get the job done. And those are just a few of them, guys. I mean, there's so many of them that if you go down through here, you can see, Theta, just kind of sitting there. It's got plenty of room to go. I mean, it's only half of its previous all-time high. Engine, I happen to believe that, actually, we're going to come back to Aave, but Engine, I happen to believe gaming is going to be massively, massively popular, and Engine's farther down. I don't know. We may not even find it. It's right there. There it is. I was going to say, I think that's like half of its all-time high. So plenty of room to go on that. I mean, there's so many options. And then the other one, Aave. I mean, literally, that thing was over $600 at one point, okay? And it is a great, great project. So, personally, I think that there's still a lot of opportunity on the table. That opportunity is probably dwindling as we get further and further into Q4. However, if you still have a little bit of money on the sideline, might not be a bad play. All right. Anyway, guys, last thing I want to talk about, Mark. We've talked about him on the last couple of videos. Mark is taking over doing videos on the channel. He is incredible. He's incredibly knowledgeable about all things crypto. Doesn't matter what you want to talk about. He's going to have some videos coming for you in the coming days. We're kind of, having this transition here so that you guys can still hear from me a little bit and everything, but we really want it to be something where you give him your full attention because he is incredible. He's a great guy, and he is highly knowledgeable and passionate about the crypto market, and he's going to do a great job with this, okay? So, guys, definitely make sure to continue to keep tuning in. Throw some likes on the videos, give him some comments, all that type of stuff, because he's a great, great guy, and he's going to have a lot of fun with this. You're going to have a lot of fun with him. He's got a lot of really, really cool content planned for you guys. So definitely keep tuning in for it. Give him your full attention because it's totally worth it. So those will be coming in the coming days, some of his first videos for you guys and everything. And like I said, enjoy the rest of your day. As always, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on those notifications. That being said, that's all we've got. Have a great rest of your day, guys.